what's the story? It's Ever here. Okay, so today's Monday. I'm in uni, and today I'm doing my second lesson. We're also doing some things with Tamsin. A workshop with Tamsin, which I'm not 100% sure what we're doing, but it sounds fun because she's actually doing drama, and Tamsin's a dancer. So I'm so looking forward to it. See Tamsin come out of her comfort zone. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. All these books in this library. Excuse me, I finished this book now. Can you tell me where my puzzle books are, please?
Yeah, the puzzle books are on aisle 20, section B.
Thank you. All these books. I don't know, I'll get through them all. Okay, so you go left, and then up, and right, and then up, and up again, and then you go left, up, right, up, left, right, left, and I'm out! And this is the island where we filmed Dumbledore's Death, and in the Goblet of Fire where we filmed Water Trials with Hermione.
Sorry, excuse me, do you mean Hermione?
Yeah, Hermione, yes.
Hermione?
Yes.
Don't you mean Hermione?
No, it's Hermione.
Her name doesn't start with an O, it begins with a H, and an E, and an R. Hermione.
It's how you pronounce it.
That's not how you pronounce it.
Yes, it is. I'm a tour guide. I know all to do.
Yes, but I'm also the proud president of the fan club. I should know how her name is said.
Well, let's get this computer up and see.
Oh my god, is that Heather?
What? Heather Smether.
She's so weird.
I know.
She's got a book.
Why are we even giving her any attention? Come on, like.
I think it'd be funny if we just...
What?
Heather! What book are you reading?
Lord of the Rings.
Why?
Well, you guys was reading it last week and you were saying I'm good for, so I thought I'd read it.
Well, it was last week. Are you that slow?
That's
Yeah.
so last week, we don't read anymore,
Well, I
Read on
thought
walls.
if I read it, you're like behind the group.
What, like a book club?
I know, exactly. I mean, we're not a book club.
Well, like,
Just because you read a book doesn't mean you can join our group.
Yeah, you should probably go and ask your auntie if you want to join like a book club or something.
Yeah, you know, the only person who actually talks to you. Fast forward for a couple of months.
Oh my god, is that Heather?
Hi. Yeah, of course,
Isn't she
absolutely.
like a best-selling author now?
Yeah, like...
She wrote a book.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, and she's got like...
She got back into it.
No,
Thank you very much.
She's got like a drama company and stuff. It'd be kind of cool to join.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go have thoughts of. Hey, Heather.
Hello.
From high school, we were like really, really good friends, and we watched like the Lord of the Rings together and stuff.
Good friend, but yeah, I remember
No,
that.
stop messing. It's so funny, honestly. I think I should join your drama group. What do you think?
Well,
cool.
we'll actually follow me to have an audition process.
Oh, okay. Could I audition then?
Yeah, you can.
Thanks, Heather.
Sorry about that, Heather.
It's alright.
No, sorry for being mean.
It's okay.
You know, we were very insecure and rude.
I would like to say that your book, I bought it and I genuinely really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed the story.
Thank you.
Have a great day, Heather.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye. I really enjoyed that lesson Tamsin just done, that workshop. It was so much fun. Oh, I've asked Jason film some of it, and I've asked him, can he send me some of the clips? So hopefully he'll send me the clips, and then I can put them in this video. Obviously for this video they'll already be in, but yeah, it was fun and Tamsin did so well, and yeah, I just really enjoyed every minute. Okay, so I'm about to do my lesson now and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really enjoyable. I just had so much fun last week and I hope this one goes as well as the other week, as well as last week. Last week when I started doing the thing on autism and education, Josh asked a good question of what is autism, because I was trying to read it off the board because I couldn't really do the thing. So what I've done is I've done an handout that I'm going to give you all. It also explains as well what the spectrum of autism is. And to quote Dr. Wu, it's not linear, it's moving wobbly, timey-wimey. It's all over the place. So basically that's what this is like explaining and what it says. Whoa. There's a lot of information.
This is too much for a small brain. He's trying to run.
Why are you sat there? Why are you sat there? Yeah, just not vibing really.
The first thing we're going to look at is Maslow's theory. In Maslow's theory, he did a pyramid, and it starts off with psychological. This is like the stages, like what you need in life, kind of thing, and what you expect to get out of life and everything. So Maslow was an American psychologist. He was best known for creating Maslow's hierarchy, which is this here. It's a theory of physical, psychological health predicted of fulfilling intimate human needs in priority, culminating in self-actualization. He was born April 1st in 1908 in New York, and he died June 8th in 1970. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is an idea of psychological proposed by American journalist in the 1943 The Theory of Human Motivation. What are Maslow's hierarchy needs? Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a theory of motivation that states that 5 categories of humans need to dictate the individual behaviour. Those needs are psychological needs: safety, love, belonging, esteem and self-actualization. So down with the psychological, you have breathing, food, water, sleep. Next one is safety. Safety of a body, of employment, resources, mortality of a family, of health, and of property. The green one is love, belonging, friendship, family, and sexual intimacy. Yellow one, esteem, self-esteem, confidence, achievement, respect to others, and respect by others. And the last one is mortality, creativity, which is self-actualization, mortality, creativity, problem solving, lack of prejudice, and acceptance of facts. So now what I want to look at is, all of that also work with a person with autism. What needs in each of these: psychological, safety, love and belonging, esteem and self-actualization. What would help them if they was in a theatre company, or would, let's say like you was given a pot of money and you got a chance to open up your theatre company, and in this theatre company you had people who had autism. What needs do you think you would have there to help support them?
Right, equipment based on them, right, based to help them.
Yeah, so you will have things to help.
What's the question again?
What needs do you think a person with autism, or this would help a person with autism? Like psychological needs they might need, the safety things they might need, love and belonging things they might need, esteem and self-actualization.
like, if you've got a script, make it like a bit more easier for them to like, you know, read.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I know, but
Extra time, extra help.
Very good, yeah.
Very good.
Is there any others? Anybody can think of?
Patience.
Yeah, very good.
Kind of like a backup plan, like multiple different plans.
Yes. Like some people rather than one might not be able to do something like a Shakespeare play like Romeo and Juliet or Hamlet or something like that. But if you had a person with autism who was doing a pantomime, but they can't dance, they might not be able to sing, and they might not be able to remember the lines very well. You can have something where they still feel included, like in some pantomimes you have the character of a ghost that comes on, then you can give that part to that actor. They still feel included, they still feel accepted, and they're still doing something. It's not like they're being pushed to one side and yeah.
This isn't a horrible thing, but like, what about if there is no like extra characters, you know what I mean? Like, how about if you have to play
Yes,
objects?
that's a very good question. That way,
Because like, I wouldn't really want to sit here around someone autistic, like,
It's like-
how about you play a tree and just stand
yeah, that's a very
So
good
how do you
point.
go about it?
The way you go around that is, again, patience,
Yeah.
because you have to be open and upfront. Like you have to say, look, there's no extra parts this time, but you know,
Yeah,
you might get a chance
next time.
next time. There's other things where you can say, would you like to help me backstage, or would you like to do
Just
this?
give them more, just not on stage.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I was just going to say,
Yeah, it's like, I'd make it.
oh, actually,
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a play that you've written yourself,
just have
Yeah.
them do
and as long as it's not something that's been published, because I think change so not correct me if I'm wrong here. If it's a published play that's out in the public, you cannot add or remove characters. But if it was something you've done yourself, or something that you've worked together as a group, then there's no reason why you can't add a character in. Yeah, also with the esteem, like, it might sound, but like, give them a praise. Like, they might get things completely wrong, but just say, you're trying, you're learning, that's all you can ask. That's, and because there's times like I've been doing things, I've got so frustrated because I keep getting it wrong and that, but all it takes to just come on and say, look, you're doing well, you're getting there, just keep going on. And because of that, like, it does make it a lot easier for me when I'm rehearsing or doing things. And the self-actualization is you actually do it. They're on that stage and they're performing in front of people, and they're just there. And again, it goes back, it might be something such a small part, but they play that part and they are just proud of that thing. No matter how big or small it is, it's like a play I'm in, we have a girl, and all she's doing is walking on, asking the character for an autograph, walking off, and then she comes on and holds up a box of crackers, Christmas crackers. And she's thrilled at just having that small part kind of thing, so yeah. come into it. Okay, so for me to support a person with autism is avoid sensory overload. Many unexpected things can be distracting to students with autism. Use visuals, like if you have something like the pictures, like sometimes if we find it hard, they might have verbal things, but we find it hard to get the things that, something simple like a card with an happy face, a sad face, and they can kind of use that to, if they're feeling overwhelmed, that can help them to bring themselves down and just calm down, and just kind of like, just give them that extra word. If they don't want to talk, we can use that. Yeah.
What if they're a person that doesn't want anyone to know that they have autism?
That you will talk to the person then, because I do think the person should always have the option of saying, look, I don't want people to know, or yeah, I'm fine with people knowing. If that's the case, you have to be so delicate. It goes back to
Cheers.
Like, if you're a teacher,
I don't know.
that's the first part. I don't know.
One of the things that might happen is a person with autism might have a meltdown or a panic attack, an anxiety attack. What you might need to do is try and remain calm. You don't freak out because it might cause that person to freak out even more. Suggest moving to a quiet spot nearby and help them find one. Remind the person that panic attacks are his ends. Stay positive and non-judgmental. Try having a gentle, friendly conversation to distract them and help them feel safe. Now, did anybody here go to the WIRE workshop across at the youth zone? You
Yeah, we all did.
Yes.
We all did.
We all did.
Right, well, if you remember, Big Third talked about the 5 things. The 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. That can also work with a person with autism, where it's kind of like I have fidget things on my lanyard, where I'm always kind of like ribbon pocket things, and I also have a key ring on here. In my bag I have something that's called a concentration stick, which is like basically like oils, and like when you start losing your focus, or you can't put it under, and you just get like a smell like eucalyptus or lavender or something like that. The 3 things with an ear, that can be like if I was to have a panic attack in lesson, and every lesson we had Jason has music on, so I was focused on that, I was focused on somebody talking, I would just focus on fans, so learn my 3 sounds. 2 things I can smell, like we got my stick, that, and 1 thing I can taste, like if I've just had a drink, I'll focus on the taste of the drink. Never ever, well, for me, I'm okay with being hugged and people coming over, just like putting a hand on my shoulder or giving me a hug and things like that, but never ever touch or hug them right away, and always ask permission. Stay close but safe distance. Never ever tell them to calm down or raise your voice. When they're ready, ask them would they like a hug or wait till they ask for one. But like I said, with me, I'm fine. Like if I'm people coming over, hugging me straight away. But I know people with autism who's very like, no, don't touch me. No, I don't want to be touched. Don't want to be, because they feel claustrophobic. Don't want to be hugged. Don't want to, anything like that. And especially when we're in that anxiety state. So that's one thing that you have to remember, like give them their own personal space. If they say like, can I have a hug, give them a hug. If they say I don't want one, respect that. And things like that. I've also put these down. It is kind of like a, I don't know, yeah, I'm very sorry.
You're welcome.
You know, we've got these two donuts tomorrow. One day more. One
You know when you sent me a grave that green apple video? Could you actually open it because I couldn't? You know you found the channels? Sent us a green apple.
Yeah, I don't.
I couldn't hold mine. I don't really want to see it actually.
I was on my Facebook each one.
Can I just ask, is anybody in here epileptic or has aversion to sound or to flashing lights, loud noises or anything like that? Okay, because next week I kind of want to see if I can create what my autism is like for me, and then I can get people to experience it. So I just want to make sure that nobody here is nobody here has epilepsy, sound aversion or light aversion, like flashing lights, and that's great.
What do you guys say?
Really loud noises.
Is it like kind of like a screeching very
No. It's more like banging pans or.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, but yeah, no, I won't use all that.
It's just kind of, that's all.
Yeah. Flashing lights, you know, like when you're in a nightclub and you get those flashing lights, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's one thing I want to do is like try and explore that, like see if I can get people to feel that sensory overload. And also the week after the monologue I performed last week, I'd like, this isn't next week, this is the week after. Monologue, I want to try and get you lot to do it and see, just do it in your own way, in your own style. And yeah, because that one will be the last session. Yeah, that's all I think it is today for this session.
Thanks very much.
That was brilliant. Everyone asked really good questions and really sensible questions, and I'm so looking forward to doing next week now. I loved it. I'm just enjoying every minute of doing these workshops and these lessons. I can't wait to see what happens next. We asked some really sensible, good questions, and I loved it. I'm so happy with how that went. Anyway, for now, I'm going to say love you lots like jelly tots, and keep it looking weird. Bye. See you.